So it was yet another day in the Roblox Squidgame, but this time I was going to be using the most wretched power known to man, the goddamn bulldozer. And when I say that this is actually the most worthless and useless power in the game, trust that I'm not lying. Anyways, the first game had begun, and I ran over to the finish line on all fours like a ferocious canine. That was when I noticed a couple of stragglers fighting amongst themselves, giving me the perfect opportunity to send one of them to meet their great granny in the underworld, and he was definitely not happy about it. I then went to productively use the rest of my time to smack other players across the face, though my forsaken power still proved to be absolutely useless even then. Tragic indeed. Anyways, as I was messing around during the intermission, I stumbled upon a yellow banana man, but there was something about him that just screamed aura. So we telepathically agreed to team in the upcoming games. The Dalona game then came up next, and were you seriously thinking that I would be leaving a single scratch on the easiest cookie in the game? Of course not. During lunchtime, I had finally found the one instance where my ability appeared to be useful, being able to launch the other filthy skellywags out of the way so I could get my meal before any of them. We then went into the night game, and it seemed like this free schlep guy really wanted the smoke. I was dodging his attacks with zero difficulty, with me being the greatest Squid gamer in the world. And just like that, I smacked him back into his eternal rest. I then spotted yet another player in need of a beating. But just as I was relentlessly pummeling him with my trusty fork, he managed to run away from me, only to run into the hands of a lightning god user who ended his dear life then and there. I then went on to mingle dance with my banana buddy as I awaited for the next game to begin, the game of hide and seek. I had become a hider, but with me being none other than the glorious armored titan, I wasn't afraid of nothing, and lingered around at the spawn point waiting for the seekers to arrive, bulldozing my way through them until my ability went on cooldown. They seriously need to buff this power. Skipping past jump rope and glass bridge as they're the easiest games to beat, and prepared myself to go into the most deadliest game of all, the mingle game. In the first round it was rooms of 3, which me and my 2 banana-looking buddies easily cleared with no difficulty. No one had died as there were 9 players left, but a problem arose at the second round as it was rooms of 3 yet again, and since we had the perfect amount of players, everyone had survived once more. The next round was rooms of 3 again, and I seriously thought we would be stuck in this cycle for eternity. Though luckily in the next round it was rooms of 2, which I easily managed to survive. We all died, but does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Nah. The final game then began, and surviving in the first platform was fairly simple, but it was during the second platform where I was suddenly taken out. Anyways, if you want power rolls, join the Discord in bio.